Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Marianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Welcome aboard for those new on the bus, and for those just driving through to check me out. I hope by the end of this video that you will consider clicking that subscribe button, hitting the notification bell, and giving me a thumbs up for this video. In this video, I am in a multi-channel collab, and it is about New Year, New You, and self-care. And there are 10 channels, and we're each gonna have a giveaway. But a little bit more on the giveaway that I'm having later on in this video. So the channels that are involved are group number 1, Wicked Awesome Lifestyles, Kiki's Cracker Jack Box, Kim's A Little of a Lot, Jessie Miller, Unboxings and More, and Jamie Drazzi. Group number 2, which is the one that I am in, is Katie's Corner of the World, Single Mom Review, Christine's Place, Books and Beauty for the Ages, and myself, Tea Time Adventures. Now, we're each going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about self-care and whatever that means to each individual content creator. I'm not going to display anything. I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I like to do to relax and to promote self-care. Those of you that are familiar with my channel know that I am very much into skincare. So I like treating myself to a little spa evening now and then, where I'll put on a foot mask, a hand mask, eye masks, and a face mask. And I might have already done the hair mask either that weekend, or I plan on doing it the next weekend. So gotta get covered head to foot on that one and get into all of that lovely skincare. Another thing that I like to do to relax and unwind and promote self-care is reading ebooks. Ever since my husband passed away about 14 years ago, I seem to have lost the ability and enjoyment to read regular books in hand. I still have probably at least 1,000 or more in this apartment, but I like reading ebooks, and I tend towards alien romance and BBW romance. And some of my favorite authors are Ruby Dixon, Michelle Mills, E.K. Eden, and Amanda Milo. And they all have a general theme. There's always a happily ever after. There may be a few raunchy scenes here and there, but it's really about world building, and since I am a science fiction and fantasy girl at heart, I tend towards those type of books anyway. Other things that I do to relax and relaxing and being able to de-stress at the end of a day, and I work in healthcare, and I'm not a clinician, but I do work in healthcare, and all of the clinicians are my clients, the people that I have to look after to make sure that they have all the items that they need to take care of themselves, our patients, and the community. And it can be stressful sometimes. There are a lot of demands to meet deadlines for surgeries, and make sure that we get the right items at the right price at the right time. So there is a little bit of stress, and when I come home, I don't want to think about it. I want to leave work at work. So I do like to watch a lot of TV. I don't have cable. I have Amazon Prime, I have Stars, HBO Max, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix. I have all those individual ones that I can come home to. And I do like a lot of science fiction and fantasy when it comes to TV and movies. I like rom-coms as well. Definitely like Game of Thrones and its spin-off House of the Dragon. Love all things Star Wars. Well, I can't say all things Star Wars because I don't like the animateds, but The Mandalorian and the story of Boba Fett, those have definitely caught my eye on Disney Plus. love Lord of the Rings. I love comedies like Friends and How I Met Your Mother, and current one that I'm watching, Big Bang Theory. I also like watching Law and Order Special Victims Units, but that got kind of heavy the farther into the seasons that they got, so I've given myself a little bit of break because you don't want TV to give you any more stress than you already have. Occasionally I like to color. I haven't done too much of it lately. I also like making jewelry. I did not make these. I bought those at the local gem fair, but I do collect gems and I do collect beads. And I do like doing jewelry when the mood strikes, but it's been few and far between since the last 3 years of global unrest. And one thing I have done since my teenage years, since somewhere between 1982 and 84, is chatting online. I've used so many different programs to connect with people across the world. I have a group of friends on Facebook that I came over from MySpace with back in 2006. I've known them. I've watched their children grow up on their pages with pictures and videos, and they may not be the friends that are going to help me bury the body, so to speak, or help me move. But we are all over each other's pages. We may not exchange even Christmas cards or even talk on the phone, but we're all over each other's pages and have been since 2006, 2008. So those are people that are definitely my friends, even though we've never been in each other's presence. I've got a group of ladies that are in a weight group that I've known since 2009, and I rely on them to vent every day. And then there's YouTube and all of you lovely people out there. I've made a lot of really good friendships. I'm meeting a lot of interesting people, and I do love chatting online. And that was one of the reasons that I started this YouTube channel, was for something to do, for self-esteem, to have some fun. I also like shopping online. I am a professional buyer by day. That's what I do. I am a buyer for the company that I work for. And I shop, talk, and type all day long. And then I come home and I start browsing the websites like Temu and Shop Miss A and Amazon and etc., etc., etc. So I do like shopping online as well as a way of relaxing, a way of having fun. I also have my cat Dara, who I like to cuddle, and I like talking to my guy on the phone as well. I'm a phone talker as well, and I think the longest conversation my guy and I have had is something like 10 hours, and we've done that several times. So we usually talk at least a minimum of 1 hour a day, sometimes a lot longer, and so that always gives me joy as well. So, and then I think some of the goals for the new year is to try and adopt a more positive attitude. I try and keep it that way, but sometimes work or even YouTube can get to me, and I need to remember to keep my joy close and try and be a more positive person and not take everything to heart. So that is one thing I want to do. I also want to get into paganism more. This is something that I have found an interest in over the last 5 to 10 years, and I just haven't been doing my full moon altars or honoring the Sabbats, and that was something that I think will be something that gives me peace for my soul. So those are some of the things that I do to relax and to do self-care. Things that I like to do, things that helps me de-stress and take the weight off my shoulders for the evening. So one of the things that all of the channels are going to be doing is a giveaway. And mine is going to be running from this Saturday, the 21st, to the next Saturday, which is the 28th. And this is what I'm going to be giving away. And it is a self-contained 15-minute Pamper Me kit for instant glow. There is something for hair, face, eye, hand, and foot. And it is by a company called Naisture, Naisture. Those that have visited the Shop Miss A website, you might be familiar with some of their masks as well. This is a home spa kit, 15 minutes or so, and in this kit you'll get a hair mask, a collagen sheet mask, a tea tree sheet mask, a hyaluronic acid sheet mask. So we've got 3 face masks and a hair mask so far. You've got an eye mask, a hand mask, and a foot mask, all contained in this very pale pinky lavender little bag. So that's what's going to be in my giveaway. You've got the little details on the back of foot and hand and eyes and face. So that's something that you can do. I mean, you can do it all in one day, well, except for 3 sheet masks. Who wants to do all that in one day? But that's what my giveaway is going to consist of, is a self-contained little Pamper Me kit, because it's all about self-care and the time that you allow yourself to just be by yourself and ground, center, and shield, as I call it, and just try and take the weight of the world off of you to de-stress for your evening, your day, your Saturday, your Sunday, whenever the chores are done, whenever you have a moment. Some people are going to get in the bathtub with a good book and a glass of wine. Others like to jog and get out and do things and get the adrenaline pumping, and that's what they do for self-care. I am a homebody. I am not an outdoor person. Despite the fact that this is Tea Time Adventures, my adventures are here in this apartment for the most part. So whatever floats our boat, you are going to see a myriad of ideas from the other ladies in this collab, and I hope you visit all of them. Now, in order to win my giveaway prize, this one right here, you have to be publicly subscribed to all the ladies that are in group number 2. Now, it'd be absolutely fabulous if you subscribe to all 10 channels, because that gives you 10 chances to win in a giveaway. Now, you can only win once within the entire collab, but in order to win my specific giveaway, you have to be publicly subscribed to the other 4 ladies and myself within group number 2. Now, you have to be 18 years or older and live in the United States. Yes, Alaska and Hawaii. I am including you this time. So, in the entire United States, must have a verifiable residential address or P.O. box, but no holding companies that's going to ship it overseas. I will verify the address. I am not responsible for any allergic reactions, so please read the ingredients very carefully. If you have sensitivities, please test it someplace first before you put on a full face or etc. So I'm not responsible for any allergic reactions. I'm also not responsible for lost or stolen products. So once the winner has been notified, or they notify me, and this is mailed off to them, I will give them a tracking number so they can watch their present go across the United States to them, wherever they may be. Other than that, I'm sure I've forgotten something, because that's me. So please check the description box down below for all the details. I guess that's it for now. So it is time for me to go relax and take off the weight of the world off my shoulders, because it's been an interesting day. So thank you all so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate you visiting with me, and please check out the other ladies. Everything's going to be down in the description box, all of their links to the playlists, etc., etc., all the details of the giveaway. I'll even include the link to where I got that mask set on Amazon if anybody else is interested. So everyone, please take good care of yourselves, take good care of each other, and I will see you around the net. Bye.